A whole lot covered for less. But this State Farm radio ad gets you this jam covered for free.
Cover it all, nothing at all. I want my premiums to fall by combining policies for home and auto. Cover it all.
For more coverage, visit statefarm.com. Insanely helpful.
Are you sure?
You don't trust Jared?
I do.
You love it, Jared. Hi, Jared.
Oh, we're rolling. This counts. Hey, everybody. It's the Power Trip After Party live from Utepils Brewery. I'm Corey. That's Chris. That's Paul. Good morning.
Hey, babe.
Man, those
Not very good. Come on, hi.
those two kids are about to learn the F word. Man, you guys are in for a real treat.
Yeah. They're beautiful. I just tweeted you back.
They're adorable. They're going to have a filthy mouth in about an hour.
You know,
I apologize.
they're too cute to have filthy mouths.
They grow up.
Yeah.
Those kids will grow up and be just like us.
That's okay. I'm going to sing certain songs throughout the show that you might want to close their ears for.
Like example? Give us an example.
Well, it starts with the word.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
He whispered it. It's fine. He whispered it.
Well, I'm running it by you before I
Let me
actually
ask
say
you a
it.
question.
Yeah.
There's a song that you know that starts with the word.
Well, I wrote it on the way over here.
You wrote? Okay.
I did. I drove by Arby's, and there
Yeah,
was a
that
young
made
lady
you think
standing
of-
outside who had big Montanas,
What, she had two of them?
at least.
Oh.
We're off to a flying
My comedy's
start.
not working here today. Are you
Oh,
guys-
they haven't drank enough yet.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
How many of you are actually having the KFAN beer? Most of you?
Damn right.
I mean, a lot of the beer here is good. All of it's really good, but we appreciate it if you were getting the KFAN beer. That's sweet. It's really good.
Yeah.
It is really good. Sauce, you had a hand in it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I love it, man. Nordo and I sit here all the time and have about 10 and then go home.
Yeah, Nordo's very angry that he's working right now. He wants to be here right now.
Yeah.
Well, both of you have a lot of time to just sit around. Neither one of you are married or have kids.
Yeah.
Nordo has kids.
What?
Does he know that?
Brilliant. Genius.
Are you sure? Hey,
He's here 24 hours a day.
Really? Yeah.
Where's the Nordo memorial chair?
Right there. Nordo and I sit right there under that thing.
Nordo's the only reason they carry kid-sized T-shirts at Utepils, just because he likes to take something home to the kids for their birthday.
Jeez.
I don't think he knows when that is.
No.
Is there anybody here who's not here because of the Power Trip Morning Show?
Oh, that would be great.
Because I was like giving everybody I was
High
cheers
fives.
and everybody, and I was really worried somebody's going to turn around and go, "Who the hell are you?"
Yeah, why is he walking with a limp?
Yeah, that's my pimp strut.
Yeah, I like your pimp. You mean your pimp, what were you saying?
I don't remember.
Your moxie, your
Motzi.
Motzi.
Yeah, you mozied in here.
Aren't you guys disappointed you didn't wear the cowboy hat today?
Cowboy hat doesn't fit though, man.
It doesn't matter. It still looks great.
You
Yeah,
promised you would wear it in Vegas.
I will wear it in Vegas. Yeah, I'm gonna get the whole thing.
Anybody
It'll look
here
great.
coming to Vegas with the Power Trip Morning Show? Great, thank
Why
you.
did those
Awesome.
two kids
Great.
raise their hands?
Those kids are going to party hard.
They already raised their hand.
Oh, you're going to win tickets
that
at TI.
makes perfect sense.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
so
that makes
they're all
sense.
holding out for a miracle
Sense.
at Treasure Island. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be
All right.
fun.
It's happened before. We've had people win.
And don't we
Every
have
year.
something to give away today here at Utepils?
Yes, I believe Ryan Donaldson was going to give Rolling Stone tickets away at some fishing game convention tomorrow.
Fishing what?
I don't know. Game.
Oh.
That would be an interesting convention, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Don't get fired, please.
But today it's going to be Rolling Stone tickets. I don't know how. Did we decide how? I think he texted me and I already forgot what he texted me. But we have Rolling Stone. Anybody a Rolling Stones fan? Okay. More of you like the Rolling Stones than like this show or the Vegas trip. That's fine.
Wait, did he? So we have no idea how we're going to give these away. He just said, by the way, you have 2 Rolling
Yes.
Stones tickets. Good luck.
Yes, I think so.
Maybe you have to come here and then you have to go to the Pheasants Forever bit. Maybe it's like a Rolling Stone scavenger hunt.
Maybe.
Oh, good for him.
A lot of good ideas.
Thanks, man.
See, like normally live events, Chris, you get the wireless mic and you kind of cruise the crowd, but your knee is effed.
Do we have the wireless mic?
Yeah, it's right there.
All right, I'll do it.
Like 2 people are like, yeah.
Because the last time we did a live after party podcast, we did it from Halston Entertainment, and it was basically just interviewing rubes and asking them ridiculously dumb questions. So now that the fact that a lot of you are drunk,
Yeah, well, how
Or
you-
drinking.
But here's the thing, though. When did this place open? At 10, right?
doors
If-
opened
if-
at 10.
If any of you are drunk now, I mean, how did I didn't know Parrish was showing up. And 2, my lord, if you're drunk by 10:30 in the morning. What are you, my uncle?
Well, you got to be hammered if you're using an electric toothbrush at a table at 10:30 in the morning.
And now doing lines of blow off the table.
It's a visual joke, but it worked.
Thank you, Corey.
Woo! Yep. She loves that electric toothbrush. She's adorable.
I wish my parents had given me a toothbrush when I was a kid.
That would have been great for all of us.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to wander around, and if you got something you'd like to say or a question you'd like to ask or a comment you'd like to make, or I don't care.
Yeah, we don't.
I don't.
Whatever you want to do, just let me know. Just give me a nod or a wink or flop something out. I don't care. Just tell me that you want to be on the Power Trip podcast. Anybody? Ladies?
No, they don't care. They're just here to
Nobody?
drink.
Nobody? This guy certainly has something to say. Sir, what is your name?
Josh,
Hi, Josh. Where are you from?
Anoka,
I like that place. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Noka's cool.
Noka's fun. That's fun. What do you do there?
sales,
Ooh, what do you
Like
sell?
The boat?
Very vague.
used IT equipment.
UTI equipment.
Oh,
So if you
cool.
have a urinary tract infection.
So let me guess, you know Chris Hockey?
I've seen hockey in Anoka play at the
Yeah.
theater.
Oh yeah, I love that place, man.
We
Main,
get a
Main Street
UTI.
Arts, Lyric Arts or something like that. That's a cool place. That's cool. Yeah. You like the Twins
Yes,
and the Wild?
correct.
What about the Timberwolves?
Starting to.
That makes one of us.
Does anybody here think Chris knows what the M on Josh's hat stands for?
It's less than 1%, but the only reason he would know is because of Parrish.
It's less than 1%.
Because
though.
Parrish wears those all the time.
He's doing a poker face. He has
He has no
absolutely
idea.
no idea.
Let's let him guess.
There's an M on Josh's hat.
It might say it on the side of the hat, though.
Oh, does it?
Or the back.
Oh, well, if it does, that's cheating. Does it say it on the side?
Well, there's a Minnesota Wild symbol on the side of the hat.
Yeah, but do you know what the hat itself stands for? Look very closely at what
I'm
the...
gonna look really
It's
closely
an
at it.
M, but look in the middle of it.
All right.
You were talking about the middle of it earlier,
It looks like there's a T in the middle of it.
correct?
So the M, it stands for massive testicles.
Yeah, how
Is
did
that what
you
it stands
know?
for?
Yeah. And the
MT?
Minnesota Wild have massive testicles.
Not all of them.
No, not all of them.
All right, let me take another guess then.
No chance.
Mass transit.
The T's first.
Oh, the T is first?
Yes, babe.
Uh,
Careful.
testicular manipulation.
No.
No, not your Google search.
It's
Or what
Trayvon-
you do to my dad.
Trayvon Martin.
Is it really?
It is. No, it's not. No.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
Could you be an adult and tell me what it means?
I can't. I don't
It's
know.
Travis Matthew.
Travis Matthews.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, Perry wears them. It's a golf bit.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. They're great. Yeah.
Why is it on a wild hat?
Because that's like their bit. That's like their. They sell those hats, but they like logo them out for people. Like that's their whole thing. Like yeah, it's a Travis Matthew hat, but then it's like a NASCAR bit.
It looks good on you. Yeah, it matches your eyes. Oh, that's mean, but I feel where you're coming
By
from.
the way, Jason Zucker's right behind you.
Yeah, and he fights.
Yeah.
With a
Kind
weird
of.
stance. Did you see it last night? He had a weird stance going
He's been
on.
practicing. He looks like he's ready to rumble.
How you doing? Yeah.
Hockey looks like a basketball referee.
I do?
The hat makes you look like a fisherman Lego character.
Keep going. Bring it.
What else does Chris look exactly like?
I got no pride.
The third wet bandit.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Thanks.
I take that. Yeah, sure. That's pretty good. What is your name?
Brian,
Brian, where are you from?
Bloomington.
What do you think of Utepils?
I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, that is the right
Good
answer.
people here.
Thanks, Brian.
What are you drinking? Which one did you pick?
I went with the souvenir cup of the KFAN beer.
Yeah, good call.
Had to do it.
Good for you.
Got to do it.
Got to do it.
Hey, speaking of got to do it, do you see that dude right there in that hat with the white hat right there? The Vikings hat right there?
Yeah.
He was there the day the
Got to do it.
Red Bull got to do it happened. He saw Jessica Simpson's
Right,
dog poop in the corner.
Well,
Who did?
Isn't your Twitter picture you and Jessica? Yeah, right. Exactly.
Oh, good call.
you used to
That's
work
why.
there?
Yeah, right.
Did you work there? Because I apologize.
Hold on, excuse me.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll be over there with the microphone. Just give me an hour. I'll be right there. Hold on. No, it's no problem. I'll walk over there. Ain't no thing. I
Yeah.
got it. It's cool. Yeah.
You want me to
Just
do
you
it?
talk to somebody over there next time too. I'll go that way.
Do you want me to do?
You want somebody out in the parking lot? That's
Hey,
fine.
Parrish in Plymouth.
Hi.
Hi, babe. How are you?
Good, how
How
are
did
you?
you get there? I wasn't listening. How do you know Jessica Simpson?
I was part of a contest to shed a tear to meet Jessica Simpson.
Oh,
Shed a tear?
That
Got
was the contest. I didn't care about the contest. I just wanted to meet Jessica
Oh.
Simpson.
how'd it go? Were you like, hey, baby,
I got to
what's
meet her.
happening?
I got to watch her dog poop in the corner of the room.
God, that's
I
Dwight
remember
Hockey's
that.
dream.
Who's Dwight Hockey?
Your
Yeah.
dad.
She brought
Daddy?
her dogs to our building.
She did?
Yeah.
She did a full bend over right in front of me.
Go on.
Jesus, Jessica or the dog?
Eat both.
Just
Could you reenact that for us, please? Who wants to see him reenact how this went down, please, if you would, please?
Wow, he's
Holy
he's
smokes.
pretty limber.
That's very, very limber.
Wow.
He got some core strength there.
And you might want to get your prostate checked. I just saw some things in there I'm concerned about.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
She
little
was,
later. A little later,
she
yes,
was
sir.
mostly striking.
Oh, she was pretty
She's
striking.
still
Yeah.
striking.
Pretty striking.
Super hot.
He's got a ton of money. Hey, talk to the guy right there that looks like the Big Lebowski.
Oh, the guy right there.
Right there, right there.
Yeah, it's just the owner.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Hello, sir. What is your name?
I'm Dan.
Dan, is this your spot?
It is my spot, yeah.
Dan.
Let's hear for Dan.
Dan
likes
Wales,
this
dude.
place just a little bit.
I
Good for
love
Dan.
Dan. Dan's the best.
Dan, do you immediately regret having a partnership with KFAN?
I don't regret that. No.
Not at all.
No.
Okay, great.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Let's work on that.
Well,
Yeah,
we
it's
got
early,
like an
yeah.
hour left of this
Yeah,
podcast.
it's early.
Yeah, I'm only halfway through this first beer. By the way, this is, I can't see that far to remember what I ordered.
I can because I went to Dr. David Whiting.
What's the very
855
top
Whiting or Whiting Clinic. It's Ewald the Golden.
Ewald the Golden's my favorite beer.
WhitingClinic.com.
It's the best beer brewed in Minnesota.
Is there a reason I taste bananas in it?
Yes.
No,
Look at you.
Yeah,
It's
that's 'cause you were-
Bavarian Hefeweizen, so you're going to pick up notes of banana and clove, all of which none of those were harmed in the making of the beer.
Right.
Wow, clove.
Sauce, when was the last time you had a banana in your mouth?
Oh, that's a
Such an easy joke.
Yeah, pretty good.
yesterday?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yes,
I do-
you don't eat bananas.
So let me ask
Yeah.
you. I got
way.
serious questions for Dan, but I got to sit down because my leg hurts.
He's so glad he found Dan.
Yeah, no.
So he can
And
sit down.
Dan.
Yeah.
He's more glad he found a chair.
Yeah.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Dan Wales. Ask Dan any beer question.
All right. Well, first, I'm just going to get this out of the way.
Oh, no.
I haven't pooped in 3 days. All right.
It's longer than that.
That's
Yeah.
part of the reason because I start getting the flop sweats and I'm
It's
not sure
happening.
what's going to happen.
What
right.
happens
Just
right
keep
now.
that in mind, kids.
I'm staying on this side of the table.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea. So, have you always been a beer connoisseur?
Nope. I used to drink macro lager when I was young and crazy, and I just discovered I like things that taste delicious.
What is that? What's macro lager?
It has various names, but it's basically a light American Pilsner brewed by massive foreign companies that sell beer here.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's the big companies, the macro companies, not the micro companies, the big companies. Macro beers.
So oh,
He didn't want to say any
oh.
specific brands.
Oh, I got that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Sorry.
I think he's mostly used to hearing the word micro.
Correct.
Macro.
See, Dan gets it.
That's a good one.
The best
That
joke
is
so
pretty
far.
funny.
That's a
15
good. You got to be
minutes in
nice,
from
man,
Dan
because
Buda.
it's his beer.
I'm
He'll take it
always
away.
nice to Dan.
All right.
Well, I mean, he's winning
Dan,
right now.
Dan's well aware. Dan and I go to the same micro penis meetings.
There's meetings for us.
Yeah, you lead it.
They're supposed to be anonymous, but
Hi, my name is Chris
sorry.
Hockey. I'm-
Sorry. Go
It's a
ahead.
small group. Don't worry.
Brilliant. Dan.
This guy's the best.
I love Dan.
All right, Dan. So then you decide for some reason that you're gonna make your own beer. Did like you start in your kitchen with like, a couple of hookers and an idea?
Actually, no.
Yeah,
I'm not writing your book. I'm just guessing.
we're tired of
Yeah,
sex.
no,
You guys want to
different
make
path
beer?
for me. Different path. No, I did a little bit of home brewing. Realized that wasn't my thing, but I really like beer and I like variety. So I started exploring the craft beer world. Ended up co-owning Vine Park Brewing Company over in St. Paul, which helps tens of thousands of people discover brewing beer. And in the course of that, I decided I wanted to do something bigger. Hence, Utepils.
You got a great spot here. So for the people who are sitting in here with us now, listening to this, what did this building used to be?
Immediately before us, a big, giant, dusty ball of nothing. But before that, it was Glenwood Inglewood Bottled Water Company's warehouse. And so we actually used the Glenwood Inglewood artesian springs for all of the beer that we brew here, which was a unique feature of getting this site.
What makes a spring artesian?
If it wells up out of the ground without a pump.
Ain't that some shit?
So like your penis hockey.
Seriously, I've always wondered what it makes in an artesian. I thought it meant it had to be from artesia.
like the great interviewers of all time. Whenever they hear something interesting, well, ain't that some shit?
Howard's asking that one lady who the song "You're So Vain's" about, and she answered, "Yeah, it's whatever." Oh, ain't that some shit?
I just think it's interesting. I never knew what that meant.
You know the meaning of life? Yeah, actually, I do. That's some shit.
Is wearing women's underwear part of your turn on? Well, yes, it is. Well, ain't that some shit? It's the best comeback ever.
Okay, so,
Man.
did you buy this building and start building it, or did you have beers before that?
Nope, we actually leased the space. 20 years we'll be here at least. And we have an amazing brewer, Eric Harper, who is around here if you track him down. He makes everything up in his mind, and he can imagine it, and then he makes it, and we've got 100 kegs of beer that is absolutely amazing. He's never missed on one.
Jeez.
All right, is this boring, you guys?
No.
Okay, good.
I just
Okay,
want you to
good.
hear, ain't
I've
that
got
some shit again?
I got a million questions for real. Okay, so I saw a beer somewhere. I'm pretty sure it wasn't here, but I saw it on a menu somewhere, and it was like an egregious amount of alcohol in the beer. Like, is there an amount, like, it has to stay under for it to be qualified as a beer and not a drug? I mean, I'm serious. It was like 92% alcohol or some crazy stuff. And it may have been false advertising. I may have been high. I don't even remember. But I know something like that was written on there.
I think generally you can to get up into the 20%. There are some people that like Tactical Nuclear Penguin and some other weird things where people are just kind of one-upping each other. It's kind of more penis envy, and mine's bigger than yours.
Right. No,
Sorry.
and we're not at the meeting.
Yours definitely is.
We're not at the meeting, Dan.
Yep. So I mean, beer really should be drinkable, which means probably under 7%.
Yep.
And if you get up above that, it's more sippable. You're getting up into the wine category. Yeah. So for me, as a beer drinker, because I like to drink a lot of beer, I'm not a sipper. I'm a drinker. So you'll find all of our beers are going to be in the 4 to 7 range. But you can find them out there if that's what you prefer. But in that case, why not get a good Scotch?
Well said.
Couldn't agree more.
Well
That's
said.
very
Do you
well.
guys have
Ain't
any
that
questions?
some shit?
Ain't that
Have any
some
questions
shit?
for Have any questions for Dan?
Dan, besides here, obviously,
Besides?
Poseidon.
Poseidon, yes.
Here.
Poseidon.
No. Where's the coolest place you've ever had a beer? Because Nardo and I have talked to you about all the places you've been. What's the coolest place you've ever had a beer?
Worldwide.
In my butthole.
Okay. That mom is literally going to leave.
Man, nobody's laughing at my best stuff today. Oh, you laughed? Thank you, dude. I
You're
appreciate it.
following Dan, and Dan is on fire.
I thought "in my butthole" was a good line, and that guy laughed. But he and I know a lot about that kind of thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's a different meeting.
I was the one, not Dan. Dan did not say that.
Before Dan answers, the doghouse that dad is going to be in when they leave here for bringing children to this is so bad.
Dude, she's palming 2 beers right now. I think she's fine with it.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Child?
In the Czech Republic, about 15 years ago, my wife and I went over there to explore some beers, and we found this small little town that had a brewery, and it had a beer bath spa. So we were sitting in big giant tubs of beer, having a lady bring us cold glasses of beer to sip, and then we were able to get all swaddled up afterwards and go sleep for about 45 minutes. Best trip ever. No jet lag, nothing. I just woke up feeling great, and then we ended up in the basement restaurant of the brewery with a group of Russians at the other table who spoke no English. We spoke no Russian, but there was a lot of trading of beers and shots and things, and it was a wonderful evening.
That sounds amazing.
I don't really remember how it totally ended, so I'm not going into details.
Would you like me to guess?
Yes. Everyone wants you to guess.
So here's what happened, Dan. Here's what you don't remember. I was there that night.
Can you do half of it in Russian and the other half in English? Be both sides of the table, please.
So you from America? Yes, I'm Dan. I have my own beer over there.
What happens when you have a half a beer and you've been doing Oxycontin for 2 weeks?
And I really got to poop. I'm hoping something happens
that
while
guy
I'm
is
here.
from Naboo,
Hey,
not from Russia.
Don't get out of character. Sorry.
Sorry. Do you from America? Yeah. What do you know? I'm Dan. I have my own beers there. Oh, that sounds really good. You want to get on?
Yeah, he's never going to invite us back.
Yeah, we're going to be cut off.
Do I want to get on what? No, how you say? Do you want to get it on? Have sex? You know what
I know
mean.
we always make fun of him. It's like the best Watto impression possible, and he's not trying to do it.
I'm not even trying.
It's
really
so good, and it's the wrong impression.
I don't even know who that is.
Right,
They keep telling me I sound just like Wato. if you don't do any investigating, then it doesn't ruin
Yeah,
it.
and
Right what I'm
we
saying?
know you
She
well
loves the Wato impression. I can tell.
Yeah, we know you well enough to know that if you ever heard it, it would go south quickly.
Yeah.
Because you would overcompensate and try to sound like
Right.
it wouldn't work.
Do you want me to keep going or should I stop, Dan?
Oh, you ought to finish. Yeah.
Well, that's where I'm headed.
Oh, God.
This sounds really good, Dan, but can I tell you?
It's getting worse.
That's because you complimented
Yeah,
it.
it's getting worse.
I would like it to you.
Yeah, he wants you to take a sip. Clear your throat. Clear your palate there.
Right.
Yeah, take a sip. Yeah.
We have a special beer here in Bagravia,
Okay.
and I would like you to take a drink of it. Oh, sure. I'd like to try exotic beers. My name's Dan.
Right. I feel like I'm there.
Right, same. This is amazing.
By the way, some of these rubes have figured it out, but Dickie's Barbecue Vegan is here, and it's absolutely free.
I'm right in the middle of a sketch.
Yeah,
I
come
feel
on.
like I feel
This
like
is like Saturday Night Live going to break in the middle of the
you interrupt?
ambiguously gay duo. Because that's where we're going, bitch.
I'll be Ace.
We know you permanently called
shut
Ace,
up.
just like your all-time quarterback. I'm all-time Ace.
But the Dickie's Barbecue's open right now. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying? We can get some
So
food
if you
right
guys
now.
are hungry,
Hey, don't interrupt. You wouldn't interrupt Shakespeare.
Thank you. Thank you. Didn't want to say that, but it's true. I'd like you to try my beer. Well, sure. I like to try exotic beers. My name is Dan.
we already did this part.
Hold on. I know,
like
but
the
I had to
fir-
reset
Oh,
the scene.
okay, got it.
Reset. You
I
interrupt.
thought you accidentally hit rewind and started the whole scene over.
I'd like to smell it for a moment. Hold on.
Yeah, right.
Why is it? Can I ask you a question? Oh, sure. Te cuento.
My God.
Why is it so cloudy?
Uh-oh.
It seems. I mean, these are creamy beers you have here in Baglavia.
Baglavia.
Yeah. As he sips it.
A little salty for my taste.
Yep.
Ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't that some shit?
Okay, there we go. And end scene.
Thank you. Was that? Do you think that's close
That
to
was a
it?
smattering of applause.
Pardon?
Yeah,
Was that close to what happened? Do you think?
I think it was probably spot on.
very close.
Dan literally put.
We can probably call that a wrap.
Yeah, Dan literally put Utepils on sale during that.
Dan has
Yeah,
been
right.
training for 20 years to keep his eyes open.
Right.
while
It's
he's
on Marketplace
sleeping.
right now, Facebook. So these big copper things, what are they?
So the big copper thing over there, that copper.
No, that's the top of one of those. I'm
No,
guessing,
the
right?
thing above that is Hockey's sister's diaphragm.
That makes sense.
He's right. I don't know what to say. I have no comeback. But those big copper things, what are those?
Stainless steel. Those are the fermenters. That's where actually where beer becomes beer. So we create it over in the big system here on the left, which is where it's called wort. So there's actually never any beer on the brew house side unless the brewer's drinking. And then it gets over here. We add the yeast to it, give it a big giant, and yeast is what makes beer, not really brewers. Brewers make wort.
Careful, Hockey.
That's there's a lot of those over there, though. How many do you have now?
There's 10, and we've got 5 more that'll be arriving this spring.
Whoa.
So keep drinking, folks.
All right.
What
Business is good, huh?
Yeah.
Business is growing every day.
Well, you're welcome. Paul, way to
We,
go.
we do appreciate
Think
it.
of what you've done for Dan.
I haven't done anything.
You
Yeah,
and
thanks, Nordo. Nice job.
You and Nordo have basically put his kids through college.
Did you have a question for Dan?
No, I was going to ask something, but I don't think it's appropriate.
Go ahead, please.
love
No,
it.
we've been appropriate the whole time. You can go inappropriate
Go ahead,
once.
give it a shot.
How much does one of those things cost?
That's not appropriate.
The hell? Why would you ask such an
ask-
inappropriate question?
That's none of your
It's
business.
getting to be goddamn ridiculous.
Dude, why would he share that publicly? That's personal business information.
Sure, about 50 grand.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's
Oh, Hockey's going to buy one.
You could sponsor one and put your name on it for a mere 50 grand.
Yeah. Hawk, great
That
investment.
seems like a good
Great.
idea.
No,
Great investment.
Yeah.
Do it.
I might do this.
Yep.
Do I get to have the contents of it anytime I want?
You could tap off of it.
Yeah. You
he'd
can
tap it.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, you could do it.
Yawkey beer.
Yeah, just chrishockey.com.
Oh, I like it. I like the
Make a
hawk
cream
beer.
ale.
Yeah, right. It'd have to be a cream ale. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be good. Who said, Jesus.
That mom.
Sorry. I like it. Thank you. I think it's fascinating. What's your current favorite beer on tap?
Right now, I'm loving the pills, but it's kind of like, what's your favorite kid? They're all up there because I like them.
Can I continue down a different line of questions that might get you mad at me?
Does Dan look like a violent?
This is going to be different.
I don't think Dan cares.
Yeah, Dan's living.
What's it like to have a sweet ass beard like that?
Yeah.
It's actually kind of fun. It's kind of one of those weird things where I noticed as I was walking down the street and the wind blows, it kind of pulls your head. It's just different.
Do you
People
still
talk about it.
Do you still get residuals from Home Alone?
Oh, brilliant. That's a good line.
Thank you, Paul.
I don't get that. I
An
don't
old
get
man
it.
Marley.
Old man Marley.
reference.
Old man Marley had a beard?
Are you nuts?
Sorry, yeah.
From Home Alone.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Which one
I
are you
thought-
thinking?
Were you thinking of the
I
bird
swear,
lady?
no, I swear to you, I don't know why. I was thinking Home Improvement.
Tim Allen?
And I couldn't figure out why,
Allen. You
right?
don't-
I
and you
couldn't
don't
figure out
s-
what.
Well,
You don't-
Richard Karn had a beard.
Yeah, but you don't see the other guy's face behind the fence.
He's thinking of Tim Allen. Which, there's no beard on Tim Allen in Home Improvement. Chris is drunk.
I'm not drunk.
With Oxy from your surgery and Utepils beer.
I'm just happy.
And
It's
he's-
Friday.
and
It's
he's-
a good day to be alive, right? Everybody's happy, right? Look, you're eating free food and
And he's
you're
literally
drinking beer and stuff.
All of you are
Why
unemployed.
Why not be happy, huh?
Nobody has a job here, right? Everybody's just drinking because they're...
Well, they had one this morning, but not anymore. By
Yeah.
about one, they don't.
Yeah, you and I might.
How many people just flat out skipped work or called in sick to work or took the day off?
Jesus.
Look at you guys.
Half of you?
Oh,
took
hi,
the day
Marg.
off for this?
I love that shirt, man. That's classic. How old do you think the Oh Hi Marg shirts are?
Wasn't it last year?
Oh, was it only that long ago?
Two-ish or
Yeah,
so?
2 years ago,
two.
yeah.
They're saying 2. That sounds right.
Looks
Wait,
good on you.
actually, you guys, we have a surprise for you. Tommy
Stu?
Wiseau is here.
Hi, Marg. Wait, hold on. That was Wato doing that. I've only got so much room in my head. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, hi, Marg.
Yep. He puts a G on it.
Marg?
Okay. Anyway.
You have any more questions for Dan, or should I leave him alone?
I think we're good unless Sauce wants to ask for his social security number or
Yeah,
something
Dan.
else.
Yeah, what do you make like a year?
Yeah, right. Ask him that.
I'm kidding, Dan.
Yeah, okay.
About 5,000 barrels of beer.
Brilliant. Dan, you're very smart.
You can live off beer alone, can't you? Well, I think we all love Utepils. Let's hear for Dan, everybody, please.
Yeah, how about Dan?
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. And you know what? As somebody who loves the fan from the bottom of my heart, thanks for taking a chance on us. I hope it's worked out for you.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great relationship. I mean, it's
We
a
like
good
it.
start, and you guys are, actually are funnier and funner than I really expected. So
Yeah,
it's all on the upside now.
Yeah,
That's what our bosses said.
yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly, yeah. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, happy we took the risk.
Right on. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, I love you.
Let's hang out together, you and I.
Jesus, careful.
Done deal.
God, Chris is...
We're going to hang out.
Is this
Me
what
and
it
Dan.
looks like to watch Chris flirt?
Yeah, that's how he flirts. You want to hang out?
Yeah, he makes a common interest connection. Hey, we both like beer. Why don't we just hang out and make investments together?
We're
true.
gonna buy a barrel.
Usually my fourth question to every one of them is, tell me about your beard. Right?
Does it match? Forget it.
Yeah, no.
That was going to be, you knew that was going to be a question,
I
right?
know.
For sure.
Dan's glad you walked away.
How's the Dickies food?
Amazing.
What's your name?
Tyler.
It's good to meet you, Tyler. Would you like me to leave you alone so you could eat?
What?
Would you like me to leave you alone so you could eat?
We can talk.
Sweet, let's talk. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Tyler, never mind. No,
What would Tyler do?
Hey, Tyler. That's AJ. He's taking a picture of us.
Yeah.
Let's kiss.
AJ's had his 4th water already, and it's not even 10:30. He's getting after it. There he goes.
I was really going to kiss him.
Jesus, you were not. You won't kiss me.
You might.
Have you seen a mirror? Oh, come on. That's a good one. You have to know. I had to be able to do that, too.
That is funny.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
so
He's very sensitive
Oh, I
today.
got it. Okay.
He's very, very sensitive
Corey.
today. All right. We're going to pretend we're doing serious talking right now.
Oh yeah.
It's an action pose.
Action shot. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Keep eating, man. Looks good.
You know,
Smells good.
all 3 of us, our idol Howard Stern always says with podcasts that it's just a bunch of fucking idiots just talking about.
Yeah, is that what he says?
Yeah, he basically is like most podcasts are just idiots talking. There's no point. There's no entertainment. And then we do something like this, and I go, God dang it! That's why he's the GOAT.
Guilty.
He gets it. He just gets it. He's right.
Hey,
It's fun though.
how you doing?
Oh, here we go.
I'm good.
What's your name?
This is trouble.
Sadie.
Sadie. Where'd your man go?
He went to the bathroom.
Hey, Sadie,
Lucky. Hockey wishes he could.
can I ask Sadie a couple of questions for Chris?
Sure.
Careful.
Do you want to split one of those containers back there? And what's your beard like?
I got it. Yeah.
Do you want to go in on an investment with Chris Hockey?
Yeah, ain't that some shit?
Ain't that some shit?
That's the company you're gonna open.
Yeah.
That'd be the name of my beer.
Ugh.
Ain't that some
God,
shit?
your dad and Tasmanian Devil through this place and he knew there was shit
It
beer.
would look like Yoo-Hoo.
Dwight didn't always have a Yoo-Hoo mustache. Dwight would swim in it like Donald Duck or whatever does in his money.
Like Augustus Gloop when he drowns.
Oh, that's funny.
Pop culture references.
Are you a fan of the Patrick Morning Show?
That's a no.
That's an absolute no.
That's a no. That's okay. We
I
get it.
have to listen to it every morning.
We don't have to do anything.
Yes.
This isn't Russia.
Do you like any part of it? Is any of it redeeming at all?
I think it's really funny.
Okay, that's good enough.
I mean, my boyfriend, he listens to it every morning,
Yeah.
and I have to. I'm still sleeping, and I can still
Got it.
hear it.
Is he still in the bathroom? Do you think?
He's right there.
Maybe he just left. Hey,
Where?
what
Where
would
is that him right there? Hey, dude, we're just talking.
What would you normally be listening to if your boyfriend didn't make you listen to the fan? What's your station of choice or podcast of choice, or what would you be listening to in the morning?
I mean, I don't really
We don't
listen
care.
to podcasts.
Okay.
I'm one of the only people in the world that probably don't.
Yeah.
I listen to music. a
Okay,
lot.
what do you like?
I mean, I like to listen to The Current. That's
Mm-hmm.
usually what I listen to.
Give us a band or two or three. Let's see if you and Sauce can bond before your boyfriend sits back down.
Well, I like Trampled by Turtles.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minnesota.
You know, Sauce could probably let you meet Dave Simonette.
Actually, I have a funny story. So I went to school in Duluth, and I lived in the same house that one of the Trampled by Turtles lead singer lived in.
Ooh.
Hockey.
Ooh.
Before him or after him?
I think the first one.
Maybe during him. Maybe he has overlapped.
Like as soon as he moved out. That's pretty cool.
Dave's
Because-
a really good dude.
Yeah, he is.
I've never met anybody else in the band except for Dave.
Hey, real quick.
Are the rest of the guys nice? My guess is yes.
Yeah, they're
What
all
if they're
great
just
dudes.
total assholes?
No, they're all great
Dave's
dudes.
like the nicest guy ever.
They are, yeah.
The rest
Very,
of them
very
are
guys.
jerks.
Yeah.
Very good guys. Before he comes back, tell me one thing you really don't like about your boyfriend.
Is it his taste in radio shows?
I don't. Well, he does this thing where he leaves tissues.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch those.
I do that too, dude.
Is that
You know what? You should clean up after yourself.
is that when you're out of town?
You'd be surprised how many people sue you for paternity if you leave too many of those things laying around.
Yeah. Her boyfriend hasn't had a cold in 7 years.
Yeah, her boyfriend has immaculate immune system.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to get out of his chair because I warmed it up for him.
Yep, and they have to have a quick talk. They're going to have to quickly recap
Come
what
on
just
over, man.
happened.
Come on over. Come on over.
Have a seat.
Can I ask you a question about your tissue problem?
It's the same one that hockey has.
What is your name, sir?
Cole,
Nice to meet you, man.
nice to meet you too.
Why do you leave tissues everywhere?
Sometimes I blow my nose and then
Poor choice of words.
there's not a garbage around.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, man. Wink, wink. I got you.
Yeah, we get you. We're all on the same team.
How long have
We
you,
read you.
How long have you two been dating?
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Wow.
And you're how old, Cole?
24, just turned 24.
Okay. And how old are you, Sadie?
I'm 25.
25. God, robbing the cradle over here. Jeez. So you guys are getting into the danger zone pretty soon here, right? You guys are both adults, and you're 2.5 years in.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Decision time.
Yeah, is that happening?
Yeah, you know how I knew they had been together for about that long? Because she only had one thing she hated about him. You know what I mean?
Right.
What if we
About
ask,
another half year by now, there'd be about a half a dozen things.
What if we ask him?
Oh, do you have all day? How much tape do we have?
Yeah, that one thing that she hates about you, the minute you get married, it's going to be 100.
Yeah.
Right.
Because then everything gets highlighted and reminded to you every single day of your life for the rest of eternity.
Right. We just want to say thanks for making her listen to the show.
No problem.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Appreciate it. Let's hear it for the lovely couple up front.
My guess is she likes initials and hates the rest of the week. Right?
You think?
Typical chick.
Can I talk to your son?
Oh boy.
Do you want to talk in the microphone?
We'll see if he likes us.
You say hi?
He doesn't know yet. Oop, doesn't want
That's
the
what I
mic.
thought.
Yep, doesn't want the microphone.
I'm going to keep walking. I don't like scaring kids.
Yeah.
Unlike you, Corey.
No, he's looking.
Corey has kids.
I know he likes to scare them.
Yep.
What's your name?
You do?
Chris,
Good to meet you, man. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good. What are you doing today?
Drinking beer.
That's sweet. What are you going to do after that?
I have a Honeydew's list when I get home since I took the day off to come do this.
Yeah.
So
That's a pretty good idea. That's cool. I'm glad he didn't say drive fast.
Yeah. I'm glad you
Pick
up Parrish.
Take chances.
Pick up Mark Parrish.
Right. Have you been here before?
I have.
What's your favorite of the beers?
I am politically going to say the KFAN because I don't like wheat beers, but it's a tremendous wheat beer.
There you go.
So
Good
very
answer.
good job with that. But
Good
I
answer.
traditionally drink IPAs.
Oh.
That's pretty sweet. Can you
Huck,
do me a
what
favor?
what does IPA stand for?
That's what I was going to ask. It's so funny you do that. I don't know. I've never known what that stands for. I'm going to guess it has something to do with
Careful.
International
Nope.
No.
Penis Assistant.
Nope.
Is that what it stands for?
Nope, it's India Pale Ale. Paul, do you know why they call it India Pale Ale?
Of course
Yeah,
he does.
I think I do, because Suave drinks these.
Of course he does.
That's not why they call it India Pale Ale.
No, is it something to do with the sun?
No.
Like what's in an Indian Pale Ale?
It's just, it tends to be hoppier and higher
Yeah.
alcohol content.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like the sun.
I thought it meant like the way that like the wheat is pasteurized.
Yeah, and the sun. Like, with photosynthesis and whatnot. He's got it. You got it. You nailed it, Paul.
Is that wrong?
No, you got it, dude. He doesn't know what he's
Do you want to tell him what the real answer is?
I would love to. So in olden times, when I used to ship it with the British East India companies, it would ferment over time on the boats and have a higher alcohol content.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's fascinating. I'm serious. I always thought it was just a cool couple of words.
Yep.
That was my guess.
Yeah, thank you.
It sounds cool.
Yeah, it does.
I like
IPA
it. I like
sounds
it.
cool.
That's pretty good. So it's a higher alcohol content.
Typically. They do wonderful sessions now. So I'd love if Utepils ever decided to do a session IPA.
Where's Dan?
What does that mean?
Hey, Dan.
Yeah, Dan just made it while he was talking.
What's session
It's already
IPA?
Dan, I'll be over there in a half hour. Give me a second. I'll be right
Hockey,
there.
what does session
How you
IPA mean?
Session IPA? That
Yeah.
means after a vigorous session, you need a drink.
Yeah, right as you walk by the Kleenex King.
Hey, Dan. Hey, Dan.
Dan literally is left. He boarded the place up.
That sweet dude over there wants you to do a session.
A session to APA? I have one on his way to him right now.
See, look at
Ain't
that.
that some shit?
See, look at that. See, look at that. Ask and thou shalt receive. Look at
Dan
that.
Wales.
Just got delivered to him
Look
right
at it. He's
there.
drinking it right now.
Look at that right there.
That's
Jay's IPA.
That's service right there.
That's pretty impressive. Well done.
It's called Jay's.
I'm going to go talk to him,
yeah.
see what he thinks. It's going to take me another half hour, but I'll get there.
Yeah.
Man, this is.
It'll be even more fermented.
Man, my knee hurts. My knee hurts really bad.
You know, by the way, outside
My-
of gals that I've
No, it's
gone
okay.
on dates
Thank you,
with,
though.
you
I
know, I've
appreciate
never
it.
just
Thank you.
bought like a gal a drink like Dan just did to that dude. I've just never, because I never
What
hit
do you
on gals at
suggest?
bars.
Hey, man.
So I've never been like, hey, let me buy you a drink and just ship the drink over to a gal. And I just watched it
Thank
happen
you, man.
between
I
Dan and this
appreciate
dude. You do that probably weekly.
All right, so you have a session,
But I'm
I believe is how you... Session?
Session.
All right, it's easier.
Like Jeff Sessions.
Session. You can drink lots of them and not get terribly hammered. That's the goal.
Oh, does Parrish
See,
know
I had
that?
the exact opposite goal.
Yeah, that's how we do it in Vegas.
Right.
We go for brevity. We want to be drunk as fast as possible.
That's what AJ always says.
Right.
Let's get this shit over with.
Yeah.
Is what AJ's T-shirt normally says.
Hey, in all seriousness, AJ has had exactly one beer in his entire life, and it was the Utepils KFAN beer.
It really was. It
One
was delicious.
beer.
He loved it. He loved it. So what do you think of your session?
It's very good. I do prefer doubles, but my wife makes me drink sessions for most days. So the doubles, the double alcohol content of the double IPA, and 3 or 4 of those, and yeah, you can't see straight.
See, at this point, he's just fishing for shit. He's like, you know what else I like is iPads.
You know what else I love? Cash.
He's hoping Dan goes around
Yeah.
the corner. I just happen to have an Utepils branded
You know what I love?
iPad.
To be debt free. Dan's like, fuck, just give me your goddamn credit card information.
I
it's
do have a
working.
quick question for you, Hawk. I noticed, are these your nursing home pants?
They actually are. Yes, thank you. I have 2 pairs, and one of them's got buttons on the side, so they're easy to remove, and these are my sweet ones.
Very nice. Do we need to get a black light to make sure that
Yeah.
they're clean?
I washed them once, I think.
Jeez.
But yeah, they're pretty covered. But there's not much coming out of me right now, man.
Give us the
Jesus.
Give us the name of the hottest gal at that nursing home. the 24 hours you were there.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
The,
Hang on, he's taking a sip. He's thinking what her name was.
wait, her name was Truly?
I just don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Because they listen.
I'd say probably Hazel.
Yeah. Describe Hazel head to toe, please, slowly and quietly.
Won't take me long. She was only 4 foot tall.
Okay. Okay.
Well, as far as I know, she was
Jesus.
She couldn't stand up.
Oh, she's got osteoporosis.
Yeah, now it's just carpal tunnel syndrome.
She should take Boniva.
These guys are ridiculous,
Yeah,
aren't
but
they, sir?
she's crap more recently than hockey, though.
Probably true.
That's what turned Chris on.
Yeah. When is the last time you pooped?
Way to go, Hazel.
Boop.
Keep it going.
How you doing, man?
Good.
Sweet jacket.
Oh, thank you.
What is it?
It's from URL, Zuckers.
Oh, yeah.
I have a bunch of his hats too, but
The new hats are pretty sweet.
they are.
What does it say on the front of the hat there? Oh, yeah, the Miracle.
Yeah, for the hockey.
What's your name, man?
Doug,
Good to meet you, Doug.
nice to meet you.
Sweet.
Chris is like, I don't have any questions about hockey.
I like this
so I
jacket
don't
or
know what
shirt,
to talk
so I
to
stopped
Doug
on by.
about.
Yeah, I don't know much about hockey.
Yeah.
You know where I grew up in Indiana, we didn't have skates.
Yeah, we did here in Minnesota, you know.
Yeah, we didn't have skates.
What did you have in Indiana hockey?
Well, we had at the time
Yeah.
loose women.
I don't think that's changed.
Yeah.
My guess is they are probably those same
Pass.
yells are still in Union City.
Fast cars,
Yep.
big back tires. You had to have big back tires on your car.
Yeah.
You had to. And terrible accents and horrible, horrible attitudes. We had a lot of that going on in Indiana back then.
Do you think you have an accent? Do you think you have an Indiana
I think I've
accent?
pretty much gotten rid of it. It was something I really tried to do when I got to Virginia, was to try to get away from my accent.
I don't think you have.
How did you used to sound?
Like a moron. Like the Hawkman, that's right. You want to hear a little bit of that?
Here? Can we get the
It
hot
certainly
man
is.
here? Oh, boy. I'd take your kids home now.
Here, listen to the Big Wazoo, Dayton's Dangerous Rock and Roll Station. I'm the Hawkman. I'll be down at the 7-Eleven a little later. If you want to come on down and have a Slurpee, be careful, they're awful salty after last night.
Gross.
Thanks, Baba Booey.
Hey, my name is Chris Hockey. I'm live from the 7-Eleven. Look at the ding-dongs in this store.
Okay.
Stop on by. Special on footlong cream-filled donuts.
What happened to that station? I wonder why it went
It
up.
went under. I don't know what happened.
Was that the
It was
one?
the weirdest
Was
thing.
that the graveyard one?
No, that was WZZY in Winchester, Indiana.
Is that the one you were drinking Jack Daniels at?
Yeah.
Hey, is anybody here not from Minnesota originally? Do you guys, for Sauce and I, because Chris is from Indiana, do you guys think that we have Minnesotan accents?
100%.
Really? Everybody's not?
What is your name, dude?
Rico.
Rico, we do?
Jesus, that's a sweet name.
Rico is a sweet name.
You gotta have a huge thing to have a name like Reno. Right? Reno or Rico? Either one's cool.
Rico.
Listen,
Uncle Rico.
I have more questions for you, Rico. Where are you from?
Texas.
Damn right you are.
Texas.
Right? I mean, you gotta have a name like Rico to be from Texas. You can't be Chris
Texas.
or Corey or Paul.
Oh, it sounded like Cookie Monster.
Kind of.
Yeah, sometimes.
Rico, would you say a full sentence for me?
My name's Rico, and I'm from Texas.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of an accent in there.
A little bit.
You hear that? Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure,
you-
for sure.
yeah.
Right. Does the Minnesota accent bother you at all?
Well, I'm married into Minnesota, so I guess it doesn't bother me too much.
Oh, sick
Yeah.
brag.
Yeah.
right.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think it is the sexiest accent. From like an outsider's perspective, it's
There's
pretty
no-
brutal.
There's no sexy about Minnesota's accent.
No, he's right. He's right.
Can we hear Hockey do a Texan accent?
Well, I want to hear Hawk doing a Minnesotan accent while he's at it,
Don't you
because
know?
he's not from here anyway.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a good time out here. Yeah.
All right, that's.
Yeah, that's pretty close, right? That sounds more like Fargo, I guess. I kind of went Fargo instead of sorry. That's more North Dakota. You want me to do Texas accent?
Sure.
Yes, please.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm gonna get on down there with some dogies up in this joint.
Yeah.
You've lost your mind.
Wrong.
I don't. Again, I know I have
Rico
weird ears,
would
but it
kill
sounds
you
exactly
for
right.
saying that if you said that in the state of Texas.
Rico, what city are you from?
I'm south of Houston, LaPorte, Texas.
No kidding.
Indiana.
Absolutely, there absolutely is. You're right.
There's snakes and stuff. Dangerous snakes where you were from.
Corey, there are lots of them.
Oh God. Did you ever shoot them just for fun?
No, we don't shoot them. We just pick them up, throw them around, play with them. I'm sure you like to do the same thing.
He does like to play with snakes.
Don't cash those tickets.
Didn't you guys just get hit by that hurricane not long ago?
There's several hurricanes, but you talking about Katrina?
I think you're talking about
2 years ago.
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that? How was that?
I wasn't there for it, so
Do you think
it didn't go well.
Do you think it killed
lots
most
of rain,
of
lots
the,
of wind?
Do you think it killed most of the snakes? Like, do you think they regretted most of their lives while they were drowning?
No.
Ugh, I hope they did. I hope
Do
they
you,
were filled with regret before they were filled with water.
There's questions that I have for you that are sort of generic to Texas people, right? So I'm gonna ask you if the old standbys are true. Have you ever worn a cowboy hat just because you thought it was cool?
Negative.
Oh no.
Never worn a cowboy hat. You'd look good in a cowboy hat.
Would you
Rico.
wear one that fits?
No.
Oh
Yeah,
geez.
you and me both.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever ridden and or mounted a horse?
Jeez.
Negative.
No horse.
You've never
riding
ridden a
either.
horse.
No
You're from
horseplay?
Texas.
Or a bull? No bull riding either.
No.
Is Anna Nicole Smith a national treasure in Texas?
100%.
All right.
Is
there
she
we go.
really?
You're damn right she is. She should
Yeah,
be.
she is.
Is that where
You're
she's
damn right.
from?
Yeah, she's from Texas. Of course she's
Yes,
from
she
Texas.
is. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows that.
Big and proud there.
Yeah, well.
Damn right.
Yeah, Hockey and I definitely aren't from
The
Texas.
stars at night are big and bright.
Yeah. Yeah, see, he gets
Deep
it.
in the heart of Texas.
Yeah, Rico gets it.
Love it, Rico.
Is that your real name?
Yeah.
It is, actually.
So, what was your reaction when Uncle Rico went viral for Napoleon Dynamite? That must have been just awful for you, because now every time somebody hears Rico, like what I'm doing right now, is they bring up Napoleon Dynamite.
Well,
It's
it
old.
actually started with the song Rico Suave.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man, good point.
Then Uncle Rico just added salt to the wound.
Right, so you're running real cold right now.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, we need to turn it around. Is there any? I'm trying to think of any other famous Rico that is like a positive role model for this one. Anybody else know a famous Rico?
Rico.
Oh, a Barry Manilow song named Rico?
Yeah, Hockey, how does that Barry Manilow song go?
I'm creeping death. Is that not right?
That's
Yeah,
not
no,
right.
that is right. I didn't know you
That's
knew it.
not right. All right, well.
Hey, Rico. I like your beard. I think it's pretty cool. You seem like a good guy. I like your name. What do you think of Utepils?
It's very nice. First time here. Great beer.
Right on.
You know what you remind me of, Rico? And you guys are way over there, so you can't see this far. But tell me,
I actually can. I went to Whiting Clinic a decade ago. 855-WHITING or whitingclinic.com. Dr. David Whiting.
you guys tell me, and especially if you guys are close to me here, can see him. Wouldn't if Rico played Robert E. Lee or Ulysses S. Grant in a film,
Jesus.
would you not buy it 100%? Does he not look? If you had the Civil War era uniform for either side on, I would 100% salute you.
Or
The family would disown me if I didn't play Bobby Lee, so I'd got to go.
fair.
Jesus.
He's from Texas.
Or since he's from Texas, the beard always means cult leader. He could play David Koresh as well.
I'm going to pass on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, how far are you from Waco? I mean,
Waco-
not currently, because we'd all be
well,
the same
yeah.
distance.
Waco's about 3 hours from Houston.
Everybody says Waco is super nice. It just got the worst rap of all time because everybody thinks David Koresh when they think Waco. But I've heard it's super lovely there.
Correct. It's not very big, and it's a home of Dr. Pepper.
Is it? Oh,
And
Jesus.
isn't
The real one?
what's the isn't
real doctor.
It's on Chip and
isn't Chip and Joe from Waco or right outside
Yeah.
of Waco as well? The
believe they are.
fixer upper
Yeah.
people. They're
believe
an
that.
American treasure as well.
Would you do me a favor, Rico, before I walk away and leave you alone? I promise I will. Would you just look off into the distance and say, "We got to take that goddamn hill"?
We got to take that goddamn hill.
Yeah,
believe
ain't that some
That's
shit?
my boy,
I believe it.
right? Did you
Hey.
buy it 100%?
Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Real quick to clarify on those Rolling Stones tickets, you guys didn't know how we were giving them away. We are actually giving them away through a Twitter contest. So there's a photo booth over here. You can go take your photo over there with the Utepils overlay on it and tweet that out using the hashtag KFAN Live. Or you can take a picture of yourself with the KFAN beer, Utepils cup, and tweet that out too. So the entry is tweeting out a picture of yourself with KFAN and Utepils with the hashtag KFAN Live.
So to have a chance, you got to help us go viral. You got to mark it for us.
That's the idea.
So say that the hashtag again if anybody's trying to do this.
Hashtag KFAN Live.
KFAN Live, and you got to tweet a picture with an Utepils beer. Sweet. For a chance at Rolling Stone tickets, what are we going to draw then, essentially, at the end? So you got like,
Check.
I don't know, 30,
Don't everybody go at once.
30 minutes or
Yeah,
so.
not all of you.
Everybody slow
Don't be
down.
too excited.
Oh, we're going to have two
Oh, there
entries.
you go.
They'll fight
All right,
over it.
Corey's going.
They'll fight to the
We
death.
got a winner.
Yeah.
Hey, AJ. Hold on, I'm coming.
Corey's-
What'd you do to your damn foot? This is AJ Monster. Everybody say hi to AJ, please, if you would. Hi, AJ.
Who won at initials again today.
Way to go, AJ.
What else is new?
What did you do to your foot?
I blame my kids. I have a stress fracture from chasing them around. I don't know exactly what it was, but I've been ignoring it for 6 months and decided to do something about it. So, yeah.
Fun.
What did you do?
I think might have been trampoline park related because I'm out of shape and unathletic as a 34-year-old. So trying to keep up with a 5-year-old playing dodgeball at trampoline park probably did me in.
Why do you think you're so good at initials?
I just kind of sit back and let everybody guess wrong, I guess, and then I figure it out.
That seems to work.
Hey, anybody here honestly think that they would win on a regular basis if they played? Really? Geez, look at this. A lot of, like, I'm not talking like you can win. I'm saying like you would be a weekly contender, that you're that good, that you are. So you're getting 3, 4, 5 every week in the car? Really? There's like 6 or 7 people that are really confident here.
All right, hold on.
It's much tougher than you think in person. This young
What is your
lady-
name?
Amy.
Hi, Amy.
And you think you'd kill it?
Yeah, I kill my husband every week.
That's sad. Does the FBI know?
Did you listen this morning?
This morning, yeah. I listen live.
Do you remember off the top of your head which ones you would have had before the group did?
I said urgency center instead of urgent care.
Oh, I don't know if I would have given you that. I think most people call it
Oh,
urgent
hell
care.
no, you wouldn't have given it.
Yeah,
That's not
urgency
right.
center.
I mean, you
does
would have
not
given
count.
hockey that.
An undercover cop.
Yeah, so you would have had one today. So today would have been an off week? A little off week for you, maybe?
The U threw me.
The U was tough.
Yep.
It was tough, yeah.
Most of the time, I still kick his ass.
Ooh, all right.
Are you just not any good though?
That is a fact.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the club. Yeah, right.
All right, so you're with an idiot. That makes you. That's always. It's good.
Well, 2 right now.
Then you
I
always
mean,
feel
technically.
smart. Right on. Good for you.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
It's fine, but I love him.
Right. That's. Would anybody
That's
here
half the
have
battle.
gotten more than 5? Would anybody have beaten AJ today? Nobody's raising their hand.
I did get 5 last week, not this week.
Oh, okay.
It's the one time he beat me.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Fun.
You guys ever make bets?
No, not really.
You should make it more fun. Put something on the line.
I did vote for Sauce today, and he kind of let me down.
Oh,
Yeah,
sauce.
you're just like my.
Yeah, you were pretty good though. I mean,
got
you
2.
were okay. Yeah.
You did get to 1,000 points.
You owe me
so, yeah.
$100.
Yeah, I'm gonna Venmo you your $100 for God's sakes.
I obviously need the money.
Cripes.
Yeah, cripes.
JC.
Yeah, JC. man.
JC. He's the reason for the season.
Where are you from?
St. Cloud.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You guys came all the way here for this?
I had off, and then he took off. So
That's awesome.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a surge tech, so I could have fixed your knee.
Really?
What's a surge tech?
She would have done it for free
I'm a surgical
too.
technologist.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant you like
She
work for a
fixes-
pop company.
Yeah, she fixes sodas from the
So
90s.
do you do knee replacements?
At the hospital, yes. I'm at the surgery center. We don't do that quite yet.
Not just randomly.
So like they literally like cut off the bottom of my femur, didn't they?
They did, yes.
Jesus.
Yuck.
That's why it hurts really bad, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're doing great.
Thank you. It's only been 3 weeks, right? Yeah. And they cut through all the nerves too, don't they?
I think they try to avoid that, but yeah, sometimes.
Right. And it hurts really bad.
That's why you're on Oxy and having drinks.
That's kind of where I was going. You don't have any Oxy on you at the moment, do you?
Drink the pain
No,
away.
I don't.
It's good to talk to you. Thank you. Good luck.
And again, don't forget, if you think, like Amy, if you think you're good at this game, that March 5th and
Oh, yeah,
6th,
that's true.
we're going to be at TI. So the night of the 5th is a Thursday, and we have like a Rubes initials game. What do we 5 people normally? 5?
Yeah.
I think we do
We
5.
always do
yeah.
5.
So,
We
so
always
it's
do,
5
yeah.
people get drawn out of, I don't know, 500, but still, whatever. And 5 of you compete, and the winner gets a trip for 2 to Las Vegas with the Power Trip Morning Show. And then the next morning, for the initials major, we draw one of you to play against the 4 guys at 6:15, 7:15, and 8:15. And then at the end of the show, and that's just for fun, of course, just the pride of playing in one of the majors. And then at the end of the show, we draw a random name, and that person gets a trip for 2 to Las Vegas as well. So 2 trips to Las Vegas for 2, a whole bunch of prizes on Thursday night. I think it's like a Switch, some cameras, a whole bunch of tech stuff. So that's March 5th and 6th at TI.
Sweet.
So the Thursday night one is never on the air. It's just for fun at the Parlay Lounge. The Friday morning one is a live.
You guys remember 2 years
Art
ago when the
rock.
dude kept raising his shirt with the giant belly?
I do remember.
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. Well, is he here?
You-
That would've
No,
been awesome.
we're just asking if you remember.
Where is he?
I'm right here. I'm talking to Jen Bailey.
He's over here.
You guys remember Jen, right? Hi, Jen.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Tell me, just be honest. Why do you hate Corey so much?
Well, get in line.
Jesus.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, that's the right answer.
I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe, nope, I like it when he's mean to Sauce.
Yeah,
It's a
me too.
bit, but it's good.
Yeah, good.
Sometimes we need to remind Sauce that it's a bit.
I don't think it was today.
But then he throws a fit, which is also a bit, which is also good.
Is it?
Sometimes it's not a
My
bit.
shrink would say otherwise.
We're getting a request for murder or marry, kill, and F.
Ooh.
Since Jen at least tolerates me, so between the three of us.
Okay, you got to murder one of us, kill one of us. No.
Murder,
marry,
kill,
or
the same
F.
thing.
Hold on, I always get confused with the marry and the kill. They're the same.
Feels the same.
Gee.
You have to marry one of us,
Brilliant hockey.
sleep with one of us, and kill one of us. And be completely honest, none of us are going to be offended. We've all been killed.
Yep, none
We've
of
all
us
been
care.
slept with, and we've all been married. It's fine. Be honest.
I will
Take your time.
marry Chris Hockey because we'll spend so much money we'll be broke.
Yeah, that's currently what he's doing.
Sauce, how do you think this one's gonna go?
I'm gonna be killed. I know it. I'm always fucking killed.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to fuck Corey and
Yeah!
kill Sauce. Sorry.
Sauce. So much for your electric horsey. You're dead.
Can I ask you the obvious question?
Look at remember how you just said none of us care, none of us are gonna be offended. Look at
I know.
Look at Mopey over here.
Mopey.
I'd probably make out with him for the bit though.
Okay.
Oh.
That fucking deal's closed.
No.
See, like again, none of us care. Just tell us which category we're in. None of us are gonna be offended in any way.
Not at all.
None of
Let
us
me
take
ask
it
you a question though,
seriously.
because you and I appreciate it. I'd be honored that you married me. But are you okay with just doing missionary the rest of your life?
Brilliant.
I have a feeling that wouldn't be the case.
No, you'd be surprised.
Well, it's too bad you killed Sauce because he giving you a ride on his pinky.
I mean, my hands still work even when
Yeah,
I'm
you can
dead.
just use his dead hand. Who cares?
Sweet shirt. How you doing?
Cut off his hand. Who cares?
What's your name?
He doesn't
Tristan.
Tristan, you have to marry me, Sauce, or Corey. F Corey, Sauce, or I, or kill one of us.
Can I choose fuck all of you? or-
That's my boy.
Jeez.
That's my man.
That dude's here to party.
I knew I chose the right table.
That's the swingers table.
Yeah.
You can, but then please kill all of us when you're done.
Okay, deal.
Well, thank you very much. Perfect.
That guy lives in hockey's neighborhood.
I can't walk anymore, guys. Somebody else is going to have to take over. I'm dying.
Take a seat. That's fine.
I was
Sauce,
hoping
why
I
don't
would
you get up
shake
there?
something loose up in this joint. Are we done yet?
No, let Sauce do it. No,
How
we
long
gotta
we
go
talking?
like another 15 or so.
15 minutes. I'm out of
15,
good
yeah.
stuff.
Well, then Sauce has got to work his magic out there.
I wanted to eat. I'm hungry.
Sauce, do you want the wireless?
All right.
Yay. If you want to talk to Sauce, please raise your hand. He wants to come say hi to you. He loves people.
Hesitant to do it.
Jesus.
Yep, you got it.
These headphones are hot. What do you got, brother?
My name is Smitty.
Hey, Smitty.
Hey, Smitty.
I was out here a couple weeks ago, and it was really entertaining listening to you mispronounce the names of sausages from Comarchi.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it was packed for that.
I figured you were doing it on purpose. Nobody could be that far wrong. And the other thing is I was wondering with the way your romantic life is discussed on the show, why you don't know sausages better.
Smitty's my new favorite guy. You know, sometimes they just add the
I'm just asking the question.
Right, he's asking a question.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a fucking answer to that. This day's fucking great. What do you got?
How's your Tesla doing?
It's great. You want to go for a ride?
I'll go around the lot or something if you.
The water?
The lot.
Around the lot, for God's sakes. I heard it. I'm over here.
Yeah, we can if you want.
Okay.
Anyone else? Megan?
You guys gonna do Diamond Joe's?
When?
The casino?
I would love
Yeah.
to. I'll go right now. You
Lieber
driving?
talked about doing a show from there.
I'd love to do Diamond Joe's show. Diamond Joe's show.
Why aren't we gambling now?
Yeah, why aren't we? Hockey and I bet on the
Hey,
XFL.
Dan, can we get some slot machines in this bitch?
That'd be sweet.
I'd love it.
Why don't we bet on if Sauce can pronounce sausages correctly?
I bet you can.
I bet
right,
you can
Paul,
identify him by taste.
I think we really need to work out what happened between you and Corey this morning. I think it was real.
Thank you.
In the moment, so let's figure
get-
it all out.
let's work it out. I
Corey,
couldn't
do you
agree
think that you work harder than Paul?
Yeah.
No one doesn't think that.
Dead people work harder
No one
than
on
I
the
do.
planet thinks Sauce works harder than I.
Or that he's been entitled, or what is that? Because there was something pretty real.
great
here,
question.
If
Well,
anybody
no,
listens
here's
to
what
it.
happened
Yeah.
today, and here's
Thank
what, it happens like once every 4 or 5 months, and I don't get it, but this is not news. I rip him every day. So today, same jokes that I do every day, just today it hit him weird.
No.
So today he didn't like it, and I don't know why he didn't like it, but
No,
I
the
I
driving
never
the
know.
car around, chasing girls, and then the whole "where did you get the money" thing. It was more than a bit.
Well,
So
no,
I think
but
we need to clear the air there. Or maybe you did not feel that way, Paul.
No, my whole point was he was acting like I can't be mean to him. And I said,
No, you got
"This is-
mean. You got mean.
I mean every day. That's my whole
no,
bit.
that's different. Did anybody listen?
Anybody
No.
else think today was any different than any other day?
No, it was different. It was different this morning.
I don't know. I rip him every day. It's in my contract.
All right.
I have a quota to fill.
All right, so there's my contribution, but I think that
You can't smoke in here.
Beretta, man, Beretta.
I don't know, you have a gun?
Didn't he
You're
kill
Johnny
somebody?
Carson. I'm Beretta.
I don't know who Beretta is.
Didn't he kill somebody?
Do you know who Beretta is, Hockey?
Hell yeah, no, Brett. That's a great show, man.
What's that guy's name?
Robert
Flake,
right?
right? Yeah, he
might
killed
have
somebody.
killed somebody.
Didn't he kill Natalie Wood? Isn't that right?
That
It
no.
was his housekeeper that had been
Yeah.
doing this. Yeah.
Right, but I think he might have. No, I don't think he had anything to do with it.
You're thinking of OJ
Natalie
Sauce.
Wood.
Oh, yeah. He
Somebody
killed
was-
Natalie Wood?
Yeah,
Somebody
that's
famous
it.
was on the boat with her, but I don't think it was him.
Wasn't it? That's what's his face? It's the guy, the cowbell guy.
Yeah,
Will Ferrell?
Robert
Christopher
Wagner.
Walken, you got it.
It was Christopher Walken. And
He's right. It's Robert Wagner. Yeah, he's right. Hey, I'm gonna give you some truth right now to your question. Okay, I've been with both these guys their entire radio career, right? Almost
Correct.
your entire radio career. Sauce, you had a little bit before.
yeah, I got fired too.
Yeah, but before that, you worked at a
Yeah,
station
from the
for
other
a smidge.
station.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Today was an enigma. It doesn't happen very often, but it's weird because there's often days where, and Corey doesn't know this, and Sauce doesn't know this either. I swear to God, they have no idea this is true, and I know it about myself as well. And I do my very best when I walk in the door in the morning to look at myself and say, whatever's going on, you gotta frickin' get over it. You gotta be better than that. But even on my best days, sometimes it doesn't work. That said, some days, indiscriminately, Corey will come in and he will be in a rotten mood. And he doesn't even know it. But
I feel like I'm in a good mood today.
he
not
always says
conscious.
that. And whenever I call him on it, he always says, "I'm gonna agree. I don't know what you're talking about." But he's a human, so sometimes he's in a bad mood. That's completely fine. And sometimes it's really funny, and I'm cool with it, right? And sometimes Sauce is really sensitive. I mean, like aroused nipples sensitive, right? But most of the times not, right? And that's completely cool. And but the harder days for me personally is when they're both having their
Periods at the same
time of the day
Yeah, yeah.
at the same time, and that's what happened today.
We cycled together.
To be
same
honest with
cycle.
you, because most of the time, the great thing is I sit, and those of you who've been in the studio, those of you who haven't, I sit in a room by myself, which is great because I'm doing a bunch of different stuff. But it's cool because some days Sauce will come into me and he'll be like, "Man, he's in a bad mood today," but he's fine with it. He's like, "Yeah, it's cool, and we'll roll with it, and we'll have fun with it." And then some days, Sauce will come in, he's like, "Why is he being so mean to me?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, it's cool, man, it's no big deal."
same as yesterday.
Yeah, but today just happened to be, it'll happen twice this year where they're both having their day, and it just happened to be today.
So it's like an eclipse.
And you just got to roll with it and try to make it through the show. And it happened, luckily that it happened on a
You
Friday.
can't smoke in here.
Because we have the initials game.
So my point is actually that I'm not actually judging Corey on it. I thought it was real radio, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you, man. I agree.
thanks.
And you know what?
Can I have a cigarette?
One of the things that I've always loved about radio, not all the time, but there are times on Stern, who we reference maybe too often, but he's been such an influence on all of us, and especially me. But there are times when you gotta let that stuff happen because that's the best. When it's real and not manufactured, it's the best. If you can do that and it's not manufactured, everybody in the cars is interested. Especially because I would guess because you guys are all here. In one way or another, even I'm sure some of you like one of us more than you like the rest of us, but you probably like us all, right? In some way or another, right? And when your buddies are fighting, it's interesting as hell. And that's what we are on the radio. We're just your buddies fighting, and I'm doing my best not to let them kill each other. I don't know. Sometimes you just got to let it happen. That's what happened today.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Today I was just like, I didn't want to hurt his feelings, but I was like, why is he being such a bitch?
Yeah.
I'm going to eat now and I'll feel better.
Sauce has got the microphone. You may have to go to him. He's got the food now.
You got a question.
He's coming to you, Sauce. He's got a question.
What do you got?
Red Foreman on that 70s show told Hyde and Eric, if you're not mad enough to bare knuckle box, you're not mad enough at each other.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
And sometimes you just got to hit each other in the face.
You basically said that today, Hawk, that we should just grab baseball bats like David Letterman and go fight.
Fight till you're so tired that you don't have any strength left, and then you'll be okay. Right?
I just want to take a nap. I don't want to fight.
Nah. Yeah, no, they'll be okay. On Monday, it'll all be fine.
I don't know who would win in a fight between the two of us. I don't know.
I got some.
You're taller than me.
He's got those calves, too.
He's got the reach. I don't know if the calves are going to come into effect in a fight.
You know what happened to me, by the way?
You got crabs?
No, for real. This was something that somebody said to me in passing yesterday, and I was visibly shaken. Somebody said that they like guys in joggers. They think that's really, really sexy.
No, Tina said that.
Was it Tina? Yeah, Tina said that.
Almost all the gals we work with say it's a super good look, and they love it.
And now I know why he wears them every day. But
sweatpants.
Yeah.
They look comfortable, but
I'm shocked by that.
They are comfy.
Yeah. Do you wear them because you know the girls think they look good on you?
No, I wear them every day because the shoes that I like to wear when it's not wet out look good in them. They don't look good in jeans. That's why I wear them.
The shoes?
Yeah, the Yeezys that I always wear look good in joggers, and they don't look good in jeans.
Weird.
Plus, I hate putting it. Then they have elastic waistband, and I don't want to know how much weight I've gained.
I get that.
The truth, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it.
That's okay.
I wear sweatpants when it's beddy time, right? It's bedtime. Sleep pants time because it's bedtime.
All right.
I don't know. But you must be comfortable 24 hours a day then.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, great.
What do you got there, Sauce? What are you gonna eat, man?
Some sweet Dickies barbecue.
Yeah. What kind of barbecue sauce did you get there, buddy?
I don't know, but it looks really good.
It looks really good. Smells good too. Go ahead and eat. Let me see how that looks.
You turned on?
Go ahead. Put some of that in your mouth.
Jesus criminy.
Jeez.